I heard that. All right. I think we're good. Oop, didn't do a sound check. Test, 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 test. All right. So relax, sit up straight. And we will begin with breathing. So find your comfortable position and relax your shoulders. We're going to inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouth. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And when you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. Feel the air moving against the back of your throat on the exhale. Inhaling and exhaling as you need to. As you inhale, allow your spine to get longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. As you exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing and feel your body grounded where you're seated. Try and fill your lungs completely with air. And squeeze out all of the air on the exhale. Now in the next inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. If you need to, you can raise your arms in cactus position. If you can raise your arms all the way, bring the palms of your hands together above your head. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you lower your arms and hands down. Try and synchronize your movement with your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down. Focus on moving with your breath. Now in your next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the left side. As you exhale, your arms and hands down, breathing through your nose. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the right side as you exhale and lower your arms and hands down. Continue breathing through your nose. Continue moving with your breath. One more time on each side, and when you're done, bring your arms in front and breathe naturally through your nose. Now take a moment to just breathe through your nose. Try and sit up straight. Now move your arms parallel to the floor, reaching your fingertips to the sides of the room. And we're going to make a small circle in one direction with our shoulders and arms, breathing naturally through your nose. And then in the other direction. Now bend your arms into cactus position with the palms of your hands facing forward. And then bring your forearms together in front of you. Bring your palms of your hands together and interlace your fingers. Lift your elbows, and we're going to make a small circle in one direction, slowly rotating as we breathe through our nose, flexing our wrists as much as we can. Notice the direction of the circle you're making and move in the opposite direction now. And then pause, release your fingers, and bring your hands to prayer posture in front of you. Now we're going to take our right hand and place it behind our right hip. Take our left hand to the left side of our body. Inhale, reaching your hand up. If you can't reach all the way up, just bring your hand to cactus position. So we're inhaling up, and then exhaling, reaching to the right side as much as you can. And when you're ready to inhale, reaching back up toward the center, and then exhaling your hand down. Follow your breath, inhaling up. Again, if you can't raise your arm all the way over your head, you can go to cactus position, inhaling up, and exhaling, tilting to the right side, reaching as much as you can. Follow your breath. Try and keep your hips on the ground as you reach for the right side. One more time, reaching for the right side. And when you lower your left arm, we're going to switch. So place your left hand near your left hip and move your right arm to the right side of your body. From here, we're going to inhale and reach as high as you can. Again, you can move your arm into cactus position if you need to. Inhaling up and exhaling, reaching for the left side. When you're ready to inhale, reaching your hand up. And when you're ready to exhale, reaching it down. Follow your breath. One more time, reaching for the left side. And when you're done, just bring your arms in front and breathe naturally through your nose. All right, now from here, we're going to get up into a tabletop position on all fours. Spread your knees under your hips, spread your fingers wide, and place your hands under your shoulders. Check that your index finger of your hands is facing forward. Rotate your elbows, so if your elbows are facing out to the side, rotate your shoulders so that your elbows are facing your thighs and your biceps are facing forward. We're going to do cat-cow. Keep in mind our head moves last. Focus on trying to synchronize your breath with your movement. Again, the head moves last. On the inhale, we're going to arch our lower spine, keeping our arms straight, and lift our head as much as you can. On the exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, tighten your gluteal muscles as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling, and then lower your head. When you're ready to inhale, arch your lower spine and then lift your head. Again, on the exhale, we pull our navel in, reach our upper back like a cat toward the ceiling, and lower our head. Moving with your breath. Head moves last. Flexing your spine as much as you can within your range of motion. Head moves last. One more time in each direction. And when you're done, pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to spread our knees, bring our feet together, and lower our hips to our heels. And we're going to then lower our torso and forearms down to the ground in child's pose, breathing through our nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms. And we're going to inhale and come forward to a lower plank with our knees on the ground. And then exhale, coming down all the way. Inhale, lifting our torso up in baby cobra. And then exhale back to child's pose. Moving with your breath, inhaling, coming forward. Exhaling, tighten your gluteal muscles as you exhale. Inhale, lifting your chest in a baby cobra. Exhale when you're ready. Follow your breath, going back to child's pose. Follow your breath. Try not to hold your breath. Move with your breath. One more time. We're inhaling as we come forward, tightening the gluteals, and exhaling as we go down. Inhaling as we lift into baby cobra, and exhaling back to child's pose. So pause for a moment in child's pose, relax your arms and shoulders. You can bring your hands behind you. Now bring your arms in front, straighten them out, and come back up to a tabletop position. From here, we're going to step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Check that your left knee is above your left ankle, and come on up with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, reaching up, make a circle with your hands. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back. And switch feet, bring your right foot forward into a lower right lunge. Checking that your right knee is above your right ankle. And bring your hands up into prayer posture when you're ready. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands, reaching up, exhaling, coming down. Bring your hands next to your right foot. Pull your right foot back. Spread your knees, and we're going to sit back again in child's pose, lowering our torso and forehead down, lowering our hips as far down as we can on our heels. Now straighten out your arms and come back up to tabletop position. We're going to bring our right foot forward and come on up into a lower right lunge. Hands in prayer posture. Now from here, we're going to just take our right forearm and place it on our right thigh. And if you place your left hand on your left hip, try and turn your torso to the left side of the room, keeping your torso vertical as much as you can. And then if you can, try and grab your ankle or foot. If you can't, that's okay. You can also use a belt or a sock or a scarf to grab your foot if you need to. Breathing through your nose. Try and sit up straight, torso vertical. And release your foot. And then turn your torso back to the front. Place your hands in prayer posture. Make sure your right knee is above your right ankle. When we grab our foot, we want to keep our knee above our ankle as we do that. And then inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling. And exhale, bring your hands down to the floor. And we're going to switch feet. Bring your left foot forward. Try and keep your left knee above your left ankle. If you need to place something soft under your right knee, you can bend your mat. When you're ready, come on up with your hands in prayer posture. Make sure your feet are wide enough apart so that you can keep your balance. And then again, we're going to take our left forearm and place it on our left thigh. Place our right hand on our right hip and turn our torso as much as we can to the right side. Breathing through our nose. And then if you can reach for your right foot. Or ankle. Find that balancing point. And breathe. Try and sit up straight. Yeah, it's tricky making sure your feet are wide enough apart so that you can keep your balance. Placing something soft under your knee, I find is helpful. And then release your right foot. Bring your hands back to prayer posture. Take a moment to just breathe. And then inhale, reach up. And exhale, bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. Push the floor away as you bring your left foot back. And from here, we're going to just walk to the front of our mat with our knees bent. Inhale as we stand up, hands above our head. And exhale, our hands down by our side. So I'll face forward. So separate your feet so that they're under your hips. And we're going to inhale our hands up toward the ceiling and then exhale them down, relaxing our neck, our shoulders, feeling our feet grounded on the ground. Inhale, reaching your hands up, lifting your chest. Pull your navel in as you swan dive down, bringing your hands to the outside of your feet, bending your knees, relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. Exhale, relax down. Take a moment to bend your knees gently, stretching the backs of your legs. Bend your knees and place your hands on the outside of your feet. Keeping your left knee bent, step your right foot back. And then from here, keeping our left hand on the ground, we're going to inhale our right arm up. Reaching for the ceiling. And exhale our hand down. Keeping our right hand on the floor, we're going to inhale our left hand up. Breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. And then lower your left hand down. Now from here, we're just going to come on up into Warrior One with our left knee bent over our left ankle, hands in prayer posture. Make sure your feet are wide enough apart so you can keep your balance. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Breathing through your nose. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands, reaching up. Pull your navel in as you tilt forward, placing your hands on the floor next to your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway. And exhale, relax your neck and shoulders. Bend your knees as you inhale and bring your hands together above your head, exhaling your hands down by your side. Inhale, reaching up again. Pull your navel in as we swan dive down, bring our hands down to the outside of our feet. Inhale up halfway, and then relax down. Take a moment to bend your knees, stretching the backs of your legs. Relax your neck and shoulders. Then bend your knees, place your hands on the outside of your feet, and step your left foot back, keeping your right knee bent. Place the right hand on the floor and inhale your left hand straight up toward the ceiling, breathing through your nose. And then inhale and exhale, bring your left hand down. And now we're going to switch to the right. Inhale your right hand straight up, breathing through your nose. And then inhale and exhale, bring your right hand down. And then when you're ready, come on up into warrior one with your right knee above your right ankle, left leg straight, hands in prayer posture. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then we're going to inhale, make a circle, reaching up. And then pull your navel in as we tilt our torso forward, placing our hands on the floor next to our right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees as we inhale, our hands above our head, palms together, and then exhale our hands down by your side. Now we're going to sit down on the mat. And let's bring the bottoms of our feet together. Allow your hips to relax. You can place something under your thigh if you need to. Imagine your knees are pressing against a wall. Adjust your feet as you need to. You might want them closer or further away, but try and sit up straight. Relax your hips. Breathe. Now, keeping your neck and spine in alignment, we're going to inhale as we lift our chest, and exhale, tilt your torso forward. You can use your arms to help guide your legs down if you'd like. Go as far as you can and just breathe. Don't force anything. Go as far as you can and just breathe. Take long, deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Try and lift your chest, bringing your torso down. And then inhale, bring your knees together, straighten out your legs. Inhale your arms up toward the ceiling, and exhale, tilt your torso over your legs, bringing your forearms and elbows down to the mat outside of your legs. Lifting your chest, inhaling and exhaling, relaxing down. Try not to bounce, just follow your breath. And then inhale coming up and exhale down. So we're going to bring the bottoms of our feet together again. Allow your knees to relax. Sit up straight. Breathing through your nose. Relaxing your hips. And then when you're ready, inhale with a straight spine and exhale, tilting your torso forward. Follow your breath. Go as far as you can and then just breathe. And release, straighten out your legs. From here, we're going to take our right foot to the outside of our left thigh. Take our right hand behind us next to our right hip. Take your left arm to the left side. So the right foot is on the outside of the left hip. Your right hand is behind your right hip for support. And your left arm is off to the left side. Sitting up straight, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you wrap your left arm around your right knee, turning your torso to the right side, inhaling with a straight spine, exhaling, gently twisting. If you'd like, you can take your right arm behind your torso and grab your left hip. And if you'd like a deeper stretch, you can take your left arm to the outside of your right thigh. Inhaling and exhaling, full breath. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale with a straight spine. And then release, come all the way around to the left side. Straighten out your legs, gently lift your knees. And then place your left foot on the outside of your right thigh with the left knee in the air. Take your left hand behind your left hip for support. Take your right arm to the right side of your body. Inhale with a straight spine. And exhale as you turn your torso to the left side and wrap your right arm around your left knee, gently rotating to the left side. If you'd like, you can take your left arm behind your torso and grab your right hip. Inhale with a straight spine, exhale, gently twisting. And if you'd like, you can take your right arm to the outside of your left thigh for a deeper stretch. One more breath. And then come all the way around to the right side. Release your legs, gently lift your knees up and down. And we're going to scoot to the front of our mat with our knees bent. Separate your feet so that they're under your hips. Move your arms parallel to the floor. Inhale as you lift your chest, and exhale as you bring your torso slowly down to the floor with control. And then move your arms out by your side. You gotta follow the leader. With your palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Keeping the shoulders on the ground. We're gonna walk our feet under our knees as much as we can. And then walk our feet to the outer edges of our mat. Keeping the shoulders on the ground, we're going to take a deep breath through our nose. And as we exhale, we're going to allow our knees to relax to the left side as we turn our head to gaze at our right hand. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head and your torso back to the center. Exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side and turn your head to gaze at your left hand, keeping the shoulders on the ground. And then inhale your knees, your head and your torso back to the center. Move your arms down near your torso. Adjust your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine so that your lower back is on the mat. Adjust your feet so that they're under your knees. And we're going to inhale and lift our hips off the ground, tightening our gluteal muscles, pushing the heels of our feet in the ground. And then when you're ready to exhale, we're going to come down an inch away from the ground, not all the way. Follow your breath. When you're ready to inhale, lift your hips, tighten your gluteal muscles. And when you're ready to exhale, coming down an inch away from the ground, not all the way. Follow your breath. Now in the next inhale, we're going to keep our hips lifted off the ground and then move our straight arms under our hips and interlace our fingers. Breathing through your nose, inhaling and exhaling. Tighten your gluteal muscles as you keep your hips lifted. Now on the next exhale, we're going to release our hands from under our hips and lower our hips all the way down to the mat. Straighten out your right leg, keeping your left knee bent. Lift your left foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your left knee on your left shin. Relax your left foot. Keep the right leg on the ground. Take a deep breath through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left knee and shin toward your left shoulder, keeping your right leg on the ground. With each exhale, gently pulling and keeping your right leg on the ground. And release, lower your left foot. Release your hands from your left shin, straighten out your left leg, bend your right leg so your right knee is in the air and your right foot is on the ground. Take a moment to observe your left leg on the ground. Lift your right foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your right knee on your right shin. Relax your right foot. Take a deep breath through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right shin and knee toward your right shoulder. Keeping the left leg on the ground, with each exhale, gently pull your right shin and knee toward your right shoulder. And then release. Lower your right foot, release your hands from your right shin, bend both knees. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Lift your feet into the air, reach your hands up toward your feet. Bend your knees and grab the outer edges of your feet. And pull your feet down so that your knees go to the outside of your shoulders or the outside of your torso in happy baby pose. And from here, we're going to alternate lifting our feet up and down, massaging our spine. And if you'd like, you can also rock up and down, moving around as much as you can, releasing any tension you feel, breathing through your nose. And then inhale your feet and hands into the air, and exhale, lower them down. Straighten your body out on the floor for our final pose, which is Shavasana. Shavasana is a conscious relaxation, so close your eyes and focus on your breath. Separate the heels of your feet. Allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, and your toes. Observe your breath. Observe your breath getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then slowly bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. When you're ready, bend your knees and bring them close to your chest. Rock side to side. And then when you're ready, move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And when you're ready, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms above our head, and then exhale with a strong breath with our mouth open wide as we lower our arms and hands down. We're going to do that 3 times and then end with the final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Again. Again. Now this time inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together and pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you for joining, and we will see you tomorrow.